no service at all. I still got no service, and I don't know if I'm gonna get service. So it's gonna suck. So right here we got a peak. Wow, I think this has to be probably the best peak I've seen. Dang, missed it off.
Get away. That damn mice.
I think I got stung by a bee. Oh my God, that hurt. So I just got here. See, my dog's eating. I'm feeding her before we head on the trail. I have no service at all, which is kind of disappointing because I was on the phone with my wife 30 minutes from here, and I was telling her that I was gonna call her back. My phone cut off, no service at all. So it's kind of like, I hate to do this and leave and start the trail without her, because I feel like she's gonna get a little worried now. So I could get some service somewhere and send her my location as soon as possible. So I'm starting the trail. As you can see, it's raining. It's not really the best day to start in a way, but it's not that bad. So the hill. I'm doing the trail counterclockwise. It's pretty easy to find your way, kind of. This way counterclockwise is probably the best. So I'll let you guys know. Yeah, and I still got no service, and I don't know if I'm gonna get service. So it's gonna suck. And it's dark in here now, because especially since it's raining, and this forest is known for being kind of dark. So yeah. This is the first stop. My dog's whining because she wants to continue going. I managed to get a little bit of service, like one bar. I managed to get a hold of her a little bit. It kept going in and out, so at least I got to tell her that I'm okay, and I started. So this is the first view. And I think there was a first campsite, but it's weird because it was too close to the trail. It was like really right on the trail. So I don't know what that was about, but the trail's pretty cool so far. The beginning was a pretty steep ascent, but it was short. So right when I started actually getting tired. But I'm sure that there's gonna be way tougher climbs up. It's kind of challenging today because everything's wet and slick. So I did pull out my trekking poles, which have helped tremendously. So I'm at the second vista. It's pretty crazy how it looks. Can't really tell from the camera in a way, to some degree. It's way better in person. It's a beautiful trail so far. Seems like there's a campsite here too. So the trail is more than I could have hoped for right now. I think the only thing really right now so far is rain. It's not bad, But one mistake that I think I regret was not putting a trash bag in my backpack. I have like that cover for my backpack. However, I have a sleeping pad, a styrofoam kind. It's not letting me put it on. I don't know if I'm gonna eat lunch or whether it's get water or whatever. I will probably move my stuff that can't get wet, and I'll put it in. I have like a bear bag kind of thing that's waterproof. So I put everything in there. So I reached this sign right here. So it looks like I'm 3.6 miles in so far. It's pretty crazy. And so this is the way back to where I came from. And it seems like this is my way. Because over there is a yellow trail, so I think that's a different trail. So this is the way I'm going. So I'm at another campsite. They're real close actually to the trail. I mean, within a feet or two. So it's weird. I figured that they will be a little bit farther, slightly farther, not too far, but just a little bit away from the trail. The last vista, I really just took pictures and stuff, and as you can see, I saw there was supposedly 5 snakes. I didn't want to get too close, plus as well, and just stay away from the snakes. But there was supposedly 5, and plus the rocks here are real slippery because it's wet. So I'm trying to make sure that I, don't fall or anything. So yeah, but it's been crazy. It's been good so far. It's been a pretty good trail. I probably would do it again already, but we'll see how hard it gets, cause so it's getting rocky, and it's kind of challenging because everything's wet, and I'm trying not to make it. And I'm hearing water, and I can see water from here, from a distance. So I think we're looking at a water crossing soon. So I think once I get down there, we'll find out. So I gotta cross this little bridge. The water is too fast to cross. Even there is too fast. And I gotta go where that red orange trail. I just finished crossing it. Wasn't that bad, guys. I don't know if you guys wondering why I'm wearing this little thing. It's supposed to be for mosquitoes and stuff. They're all chasing me. I'm covered up pretty much my whole body besides my neck and my face. So they're just attacking my face. And I have these off wipes, which they're like in my backpack. I'm not gonna go through all that next because I'm stopping soon anyway to find camp. So I'm just kind of like tolerating right now. And meanwhile, I'm using this. But look at this view, guys. This is ridiculous. Can't really tell from from the camera, but it is beautiful here. So guys, I have my campsite set up. Well, not set up, but I picked it out. I am beat. My shoulders are killing me a little bit. I gotta rearrange my backpack. Plus, I'm gonna eat tonight because I am starving. I didn't eat lunch to just make some more miles. But I'm gonna make up for the meal that I missed. So I'm gonna set up camp. Then I gotta use the bathroom, and then make some dinner. So I have set up camp. As you can see, is right there. Got my raincoat just hanging off. It rained pretty much at least majority of the day. I just made some mashed potatoes. It's pretty much like the Idaho, whatever you want to call it, but just like the fake version. Cheap. Tastes so good. I don't know if it's because I'm hungry, but I tried these before. They're good. So I'm eating that with a packet of pink salmon to add some protein. And then the potatoes is carbs. I might eat something else. I took a bite of a couple of pepperonis. Oh my God, it was to die for. So yeah, and I'm beat. I'm already in the tent. It's kind of dark in here already, as you can see. It's real quiet, and my dog's already sleeping. So I think I'm gonna head to sleep already, and probably try to wake up early and get a real long day tomorrow. So yeah. So good morning, guys. 6:20 now. The sun kind of just came out in the forest. I made some coffee that I'm gonna drink. Good coffee. Okay, guys, I have camp already pretty much broken down. I just got my backpack there, and pretty much everything is ready to go. I used up the water. There's a stream actually right next to camp, so I'm gonna fill up my water bottles and try to drink some before I head out on the trail and get started my day. My boots were a little wet this morning, but they seem to be drying up. I switched socks, and then I'm gonna hang up my other socks, which they were still a little wet. It was because it's a little damp last night, so the socks didn't get to dry up fully. So I switched socks, and then at lunchtime I'll switch again because it doesn't seem like it's gonna rain today. So hopefully the skies stay clear. All right, guys. All right. So kind of just left camp. Been hiking for about 15 minutes. Still kind of flat land. So today's day 2. I'm gonna try to hike for probably until 6 o'clock. Try to cover up as much mileage. Right now it's like 7:40, so got up a little early, not what I really planned of. I had to clean up camp and clean my dishes, make sure I didn't leave anything. The last thing I want to do is leave anything at the campsite because I'm not coming back for anything unless it's life needed. So right here we got a peak. Wow, I think this has to be probably the best peak I've seen. Dang. I'll get a picture of it because in the video it seems like you can't see it. But this is breathtaking. We're at another vista now. I think we're pretty close to Route 44 soon, so that's what we're gonna get to. Maybe we'll see a couple campsites and that's about it. Right now I'm technically on the kind of blue trail, but it's part of the Black Forest trail. It's supposed to be the high water route. I thought I lost the trail for a minute, but it looks like I looked at my map and studied it for a while. It looks like you gotta take for the high water route, you take the blue trail, and then eventually it'll come up to a red trail for just a little bit. You're on the red trail, and then you're back on the orange trail, which is the Black Forest trail. So far as today's been pretty good. It hasn't been too much up and down actually. It's just been kind of level grass, just small hills. Nothing to be all get tired about and stuff. So yeah, I started getting real frustrated because that high water route was terrible. It had so much bushes. It was not well blazed. It was pretty much, I think it has to be one of the worst part of this trip. Not that there's many, but I found the orange trail again now. I almost got lost a couple times because that trail wasn't blazed. There was a whole bunch of trees knocked down on the trail, so it blocked the trail, which confused me. But we got the trail. We're on the trail now. We're going the right way. I figured out where we at with the map because of this creek that's right here below me and the directions we're heading. So everything's good now. Hopefully my shoes can dry. That high water route was mostly pretty much swamp water, not really like water crossings. It was just you're walking through mud and swamp water. So that was not fun at all. But now the beauty of the trail comes back. So I'm at the top. I had this big climb. It was vicious. But this view is amazing. So I left my phone. Somehow it fell out of my pocket and I had to go back a little bit. And thankfully, the hikers has been pretty much, we've been going back, we've been following each other kind of in a way to some degree, found my phone. So I didn't have to keep going even further back because that would have sucked. And I only went back because my phone's expensive and there's also how I'm recording this. So it would have just pretty much defeated the whole purpose and everything. But at least I got it back. And now I'm gonna have to make up some mileage because of the backtracking. So I just took kind of like somewhat of a break. I filled up water because at the top it was hot and there was really not much water. But we're coming down now and there's a little creek with clear water. And I just put a Crystal Light of lemonade. It has electrolytes and all that. It was like the most refreshing water I ever had. And now we're gonna get back on the trail. So there was just a snake right on the trail, pretty big one. That's why I like to keep my dog right behind me so I can see what's coming, whether it's a bear or another snake and stuff. Didn't really record it because it was right on the trail. I didn't want to bother it too much. I had to literally go in the bushes. And luckily there was other hikers too, who pretty much bothered it with their trekking pole so I can cross safely. So they focused on the trekking pole instead of me and my dog. But yeah, so I think I just did the longest climb and steepest climb I ever done in my life. That was definitely no joke. I was cursing up the way up there. It was bad. Right now we're on flat land a little bit. At the top, this gotta be the top. Cause I don't see how higher it can go. So I'm here at like the Swings Den. I guess that's a campsite. It looks really, really nice actually. Too nice if you ask me. Grass cut and everything. Just taking a breather. Trying to get the backpack weight off my shoulder for at least a minute or two. And then I'll head back on. So guys, a lot of miles I did put today. This definitely has challenged me. It was hard work. And my campsite is very beautiful. I have plenty of water. All you can have is water. A stream crossing or a river or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I'm gonna camp here for the night. It's 5 o'clock. I meant to stop at like around 6, but there's another guy that's camping ahead of me, a little further than me, and I went to his campsite and he said the next one is not that nice like these. So I'm gonna stay here for the night and I'll probably get up early. Try to do as many miles so I don't have to have that many miles on my last day. My feet are beat up. I'm trying to let them air out. Today's the only day that this
I mean, just now it's the only time they can air out a little bit. And I'm gonna see if I can start a little fire so I can put my boots next to it tonight. And then let them heat up a bit.
Eating tuna wraps. It's a buffalo spicy one. Also gonna eat a ramen noodle soup just to help me relax and just. So it's getting dark now. I'm in my tent. I ate the wraps. I actually was talking to another hiker. He gave me a lot of tips on how to lighten my load. But he said that he was surprised. And speaking about right now, look at what I see right now. There's a little mice running around here. I'm hoping he doesn't go through my backpack or anything. Or even tear a hole in my tent. Yeah, so I'm gonna eat my soup, drink some iced tea, and hit the bed. I cleaned myself up pretty much, washed myself, and I even washed my my shirt. Well, rinsed it off. Get away! That damn mice. Hey, good morning, guys. I just woke up. It's around 6:10 or something like that. The sun's finally coming out. Let me tell you something. It took me a while to fall asleep. That little rat or mice kept bothering until almost 12 o'clock. After that, I don't know. Either I just fell asleep and didn't hear him crawling all over our tent. I was more worried that he was gonna chew through the little net and somehow end up in my tent. So, good thing that didn't happen. Looks a little cloudy from down here, but we'll have to climb up to see what the weather's like. Even though that can change anytime. So I'm gonna make some coffee and start my day off. And hopefully we can either finish today around 5 or 6 so I can make it back home a day earlier. Or if not, we'll just have a short day tomorrow anyway.
So this is what I use, Mountain House coffee tea bags. They're singles. They're probably the closest thing to actual coffee from home. They work real good. I love them. They're better than the instant coffees. And they're light. You can just throw in as many as you need, and you let it sit for a minute, and then you move it up and down, and then you take it out. That's about it. And I have like the the powdered creamer, sugar, of course it's good. I'm just about to head out. I have everything pretty much ready to go. I'm just eating my oatmeal and then starting my hike. Gotta do 16 miles today.
So I've been hiking for about 20-35 minutes. I mean, 25 or 35 minutes, something like that. Kind of climbed up some steep hills, kind of, in a way. Nothing bad. I'm getting used to it, actually. A big climb. Still around this river that we camped at. It went all the way down to the campsite. And it looks like we're still climbing up slightly, but not dramatically, but we're climbing up still. And I can see the sky a little bit more, as you can see. Still foggy though. Hi. So I just kind of finished off with that creek. I'm kind of pretty up high now. I had to stop because the mosquitoes were annoying me. So I put my long sleeve shirt on and I put some deep spray. Or I have the wipies actually, they're much lighter. I don't have the spray itself. So I definitely recommend it. Along with a couple of these, I only brought one. Next time I'll bring a couple of those. These actually work in conjunction with the deep spray when they're kind of like really annoying you. It's usually when we're close to the stream and stuff, any water source, especially the day that it rained a lot, the first day, they were really bad. But today they're kind of fine. It's just that I was so close to the water, and that's where they mainly stay at. But yeah, continuing to climb up. It's beautiful around here. So, I mean, I don't know if you guys know, but this is actually my first backpacking trip. I'm very fit. I run, I jog. I mean, same thing. I play football. I'm very active. I do day hikes, but I didn't do a backpacking trip. Actually, I'm gonna show you this real quick. This is what I've been seeing all throughout the trail. That's bear crap. So there is bears on the trail, and for apparently some reason, they love to do it right on the trail. So, I'm a very fit person. This is actually my first through hike. I mean, my first, I guess it is a through hike actually, because I'm completing the whole thing. It's mental, it's physical, but definitely mental. You have to have your mind focused on the prize, which is completing it, and just staying calm. When you think that you're too tired to do this one hill, it can be challenging and mind draining, but at the same time it can relieve some stress, just being out here in the wild, and also make your mind stronger. You become stronger, and I'm ready for more hikes like this. And now, since I did one of the most hardest hikes in PA, I can definitely do more trails that are not as hard, pretty easy. So yeah. So it's my first vista of the day. It is beautiful. Come over here. I just climbed. That was pretty steep. My body is very used to it now. And my dog wants to keep going. So yeah. So I came down a very steep road. I mean, cliff, mountain, whatever you want to call it. And I'm now gonna fill up water, drink as much water, and get going because there's some nice clean water here. So yeah. Hi guys. This is beautiful here. There's just a nice little waterfall down there. After I just filled up, hiking it. I think I gotta check my map. I'm gonna say that I've done 4 or 5 miles already, or somewhere close to it. So I gotta see where we're at exactly on the map. So I gotta go down this pretty steep incline and then cross this little waterfall river and then up. Looks like we're gonna go up now. So I'm gonna get started. I gotta cross this. It's going pretty fast. So I just came up a lot of feet up, a big climb. But thank God that I got away from that water, because now the mosquitoes left me alone for once. But it looks like we're still going up slightly, but at least it's not as steep as just now. Had to take like a breather and drink some fluid. Good thing I got the water before I came up. I'm gonna keep going. So right now I'm at the highest peak climbed. I still got a little bit more to go, but there's a sign right here. I was trying to record it, but it's not really coming out good on the camera. 2,060 feet. Whew. So we've been coming down for a bit now. After that big climb, I think it was the highest point of the trip. They had a sign there. So now we're just coming down and we're winding down on the Black Forest Trail. So I just got some water. I kind of ran out. Didn't have none for a while. So my watch says I'm 11.37 miles in today. So technically to finish the trail is 16 miles. So I'm winding down. I got a couple more miles. So I should be getting there soon and finishing tonight. Well, before sunset, hopefully. If not, I'll just have an easy hike out tomorrow in the morning. But by the way, the pace I'm going right now, as long as it's nothing too treacherous, I should be fine. So I'm hiking on, I guess, like regular street kind of. Feels so good to just be able to walk on flat land. My feet are killing me. I don't know if I have blisters or anything. These boots gotta go. I will only use them to if they're, I guess if I clean them up, they'll be all right for just daily wear. But no longer am I wearing Merle hiking boots. to do a trail like this. Maybe on a day hike, but without a backpack or anything. But when it comes to a trail like this, I need some shoes that can just drain and dry as quick as possible. So that's my tip if you're doing this trail. And hopefully you're smarter than I am, of course, and not even think of wearing one of those on this trail. I am craving Wendy's Junior Bacon, but I'm gonna get the 4 for $4 and add on like 2 extra Junior Bacons and maybe a small chili. I am hungry. Well, I think it's just like, I guess the hiker hunger has kicked in a little bit. I've been skipping lunch. I don't know, I guess never been a much lunch person, but I do eat a good breakfast and a good dinner at camp. So, but today I'm looking forward to that Wendy's 4 for $4 with 2 added Junior Bacons and maybe a small chili and a nice Coke. And probably, I got some ibuprofen, I'll probably drink some of that too. And just to take off these hiking boots, I'm driving barefooted back home. So, the little things, I finished soaking myself. That was the best thing I've done on this trip. It's not really hot, it's just, you do break up a sweat when you go hiking. I'm real close right now, so I'm trying to finish this up quick. I didn't really record too much. Looks like this is a campsite and there's like a pond here. But let me continue going so I can finish. I almost turned this way, thinking the trail's right in there, but it's not, it's more this way. So just make sure, if you guys see this pond, if you guys come here, see this pond, just keep going this way. If you're hiking it counterclockwise, and that's the way like I said before, to hike it that way. It says right now, 17 miles and 60.1. So it's a little bit over 16. But maybe, I don't know, either my watch is wrong or the guy told me wrong. But I'm almost there. I thought I saw a bear. I had to yell out bear. Well, not see it, but hear it. There was something moving in the bushes. Something big too, because I saw so it could have been a bear, but not 100% sure. It ran off, I think it heard me, but I yelled bear just in case. It was not charging at me or anything. Not trying to go out with it like that when I'm so close. Hi guys, so I think I got stung by a bee. Oh my God, that hurt. I haven't checked it, it's on my shoulder. Oh my God, that hurts. I never got stung before, so hopefully I'm not allergic. I'm about to drink a Benadryl regardless. It went slightly under my shirt, on my collar, on my shoulder. And I swatted at it. I didn't know what it was. I just felt something on there. And it ended up traveling through my shirt. And I had my backpack. Couldn't take it off. And it just kept stinging me in different space, different areas. I think I killed it. It's probably in my shirt somehow. I haven't felt it lately. I mean, yet again. But oh my God. I'm about to drink a Benadryl just in case. But my shoulder is killing me right now. So it's going all the way down. Video, can't really see it. How strenuous, however you want to say it. Can't even speak right now, I'm so tired. Down on this side is a diamond. Back up. The views is ridiculous here. Right here, diamond. Back up, diamond. So, I'm very beat up right now. My shoulder's killing me from that. I think it's the bee. I gotta look in the mirror. I got one last little minor climb. Nothing much, just to merge with the road. And then I am done. So guys, thanks for following me. And hopefully we could do this again. Until next time. Until next time.
Hello, how are you doing today?
Hi, can I get the 4 for 4?
Alright, which one did you want?
I want the junior bacon.
Alright, here's a small drink.
A Sprite.
Okay, any sauce for the nuggets?
Sriracha sauce.
Alright. Anything else?
And can I add 2 other genuine bacon cheeseburgers?
Said 2 more junior bacon?
Yeah.
Just a sandwich?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Be $8.25, thank you.
Mm-hmm.